Let's take my badge.
Yeah, I was right.
My coat.
Sweet, we can put on our coat.
Let's see, what's our current jacket getting us?
Well.
Esprit de corps and shivers. And this one is getting us, well, I like this one better. A black uniform jacket with the RCM signature white rectangle on its right sleeve and backside. Letters inside the collar read LTN2JFR. The jacket is of exceptional quality, other than some minor wear and tear. Let's put her on. Oh, looking a lot less loose on me, which would make sense. RCM badge LTN2F. What?
Because we could show that to what's her face, Thingamabob. The rep wanted to see our badge.
Yeah, but we already did something instead.
We already sorted that out, but yeah.
So instead of doing that, we could have actually just waited, turns out. Dubois. Thick piece of blue acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you. A younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside. Let's interact. I found my badge!
Task complete!
You said my... Kim, at least something good came out of all this. The lieutenant glances at your badge in your hands.
Study
the badge. The badge. Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the steel grid of Rivercall West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct. Let's look at the photo. The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Logic, medium success, but the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge. How old? 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. You're right. He doesn't even have the expression.
Well, I think
he has the proto-expression.
I think the expression is relatively new.
And he's winking? Why? Why do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression. Although it looks less grotesque on him than it does now on you.
Harrier de Bois.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it and shining watermark. Harrier de Bois. Kim, Harrier, that's long for Harry. You are Harry, he thinks. If Rart was half right. Perhaps, probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry de Bois didn't. What kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harry de Bois, don't accept it. Harry de Bois it is, then
what kind of name is Harrier?
Kim, it's a wartime name, revolutionary, the kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide. Endurance, medium success. It's meant to keep you safe. Reaction speed, easy success. From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
I think that's a good name, then.
Sure, then. Kim, pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier de Bois. Esprit de corps, medium success. He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Aww.
Alright, this is the rank. Lieutenant Double Yefretor. What is Lieutenant Double Yefretor?
Or Ifrita, maybe?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant. Oh, a couple lieutenants.
Yeah.
A double Euphrator? Kim, the title of Euphrator is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain, the lieutenant explains, you've declined twice. Thus, you're double Euphrator. Declined? Kim, there are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes, he continues, they just prefer the type of police work available to the current rank. In your case, lieutenant. Esprit de corps, medium success. Heavy duty case silver machine. What's a decomptage? I thought my rank was drunk. Turn back to the document. What's decomptage? Decomptage in the hierarchical system is employed by Rivercall Systems militia, citizens militia. It means counting down to twos. Encyclopedia, medium success. The countdown is modelled after the dual citizenship system employed by leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, and which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Klingenstein. Kim Kitsuragi. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers, then there are patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. It's basically it, except for a few kinks. What kinks? Kim. Kinks like satellite officers and the additional Yafreta rank I already explained. Wait, satellite officers? You've been putting up with my bullshit because I'm your superior? So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank? Thanks for explaining all this.
I'm kind of curious about the satellite officers.
Kim, you're given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite. So you're putting up with my bullshit because I'm your superior. Kim, no, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you're doing good police work.
He likes us.
It's nice. It appears more than driving your motor carriage into the matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. He smiles encouragingly. And now we've even found your badge.
That's actually something that happened the other day with me while I was out and about doing my things.
You lost your badge?
No, I was talking to some people
Drove
who
a motor carriage into the sea.
I knew through my Moore Wilson's work, and was mentioning that I had doing interviews, had a new job, etc., and said, "Oh yeah, because of my time at Moore Wilson's, I have a great story about that question. Tell us about the time you offered exceptional customer service." And they were like, "Oh yeah, I remember you at sort of Christmas time. Yeah, she never seemed stressed at all." And I'm like, "Oh, that was completely unprompted. That was just."
I too have been told that I never get stressed at work.
And Keeper Balance says, "You got drunk?"
I got drunk. Serial Rev 126205 Jam 41. Kim, that's just a serial number. Rivercold Jamrock Precinct 41. With some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Yep.
Date of issue 7th November 50. Kim, 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then. Endurance, medium success. The pain in your chest tells you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. Logic, medium success. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. Inland Empire, medium success. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure. Jeez, got the sads. Precinct 41. Kim, yes, it's a designation of your Precinct 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbour. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is... He stops. Why? Kim, it's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have been 3 precincts, but money is what it is. It's pretty cool, medium success. It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again... Kim, but then again, a faint smile, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station, too. It must be an honour and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdyaeva, Encyclopedia, medium success, Roberts, Frudark, Demetri, suddenly names from your decomptage flash before your forebrain. Reaction speed, medium success. He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. Alright. I'm going to put that badge away. Going to look at this. We got tasks. Task is crossed off probably of getting my
badge back.
Getting my badge back. And finding the traffic hooligan.
The traffic
which
hooligan.
We did. So when we turn back, we can go talk in the Camino and tell them that the badge has been recovered.
Yep.
A bottle drained of all its booze, frozen to the ice. Logic, this is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles will evidence it. Hold up, don't you mean scene of the crime? Yeah, this sure does look like folks partied here. Logic, looks like they were here for a while, judging by all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture of or a chocolate fountain. Hey Kim, looks like we've got a couple partygoers here. Kim, looks like it. Looks like we had a great time laughing here. This was some kind of theatre to them, a circus production by a great clown. Was this party against the law? On the ice like this? It's probably public danger.
Probably a theatre. You were the great clown.
Yeah, Lieutenant Justice glasses and nods. Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
He agrees.
I wonder if that would have been any different if it had been done,
Yellow dot.
before.
Yep.
Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind.
We know which that was.
Could quite well have been us.
Probably was us. Almost certainly.
The underside of the boat has recently been tarred.
In order to keep the water out. Oh, why can we interact with that rock?
This is a barrel.
Okay.
Let's go left then. Into here.
You do like your left.
Oh, we gotta go all the way around? Okay, fine. We'll go up here.
Alice Vossen.
Okay, we gotta go this way either way. So let's have a look. A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in.
Poke that barrel.
I'm gonna poke that barrel for money. Oh boy, there's more stuff on the way. Cinder blocks, charred, makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. There's a bench.
We can sit on the bench.
We can talk to the bench. The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting. Kim, The lieutenant looks down the street. We can visit benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go. You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass time. When the lieutenant is gone. It keeps saying things about the lieutenant being gone, but he's never been gone in my knowledge.
Poke the barrel, poke the window.
We're definitely doing that. Pants! I'm trying to take.
Into Solieri trousers.
+1 to Kingdom of Conscious Moralist Pants. Huh. Tailored trousers in light brown, modern in every aspect. They're absolutely unremarkable. In other words, perfect. Moralist pants? Let's see what these pants get us.
Probably unlock something.
Yeah.
When we go out of it. Purple thought.
Volition. These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose. Moderate in every sense. You blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like that you can just switch out pants with Kim right there.
I like regular normal things. Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the fort and the pants.
Yeah.
Let's hope no one saw you wearing those outrageously regular, almost moralist pants.
Where
put
did
some
the
pants
pants
on.
go?
They went away. We shall never speak of the pants again. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Alright, we can go this way.
Can we
Let's go back up the docks.
Down?
We can go further down, but I'm going to expect that later.
Yeah.
There's a barrel here and some people. So let's go down the docks first, shall we?
It's probably things to tarry in that thing.
Like right here. What are those doing in the fish? These? Boots? Franco-Negrian cavalry boots? +1 perception. What's these ones getting me? My indirect modes of taxation.
Right.
And these ones?
we need them for...
Right.
So if we need more perception, we know where to go.
Good old calf-length cavalry boots. Mount that horse and ride into the night. The heel comes in handy too. It definitely makes you some good 5 centimeters taller. But could it be that it's also making you sharper and more perceptive to your surroundings? You've gained a new perspective? I don't know, I like these boots.
Yeah?
Let's see if we can put them on, shall we?
Yeah, I don't think we lose indirect modes of taxation.
I don't think we do. This boat's floating freely in the water, unmoving. Let's talk to this lady.
Unmoored.
Lillian, the nitpicker. Aye, officer. A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip. Weird.
I can help you with.
That depends. Where are we exactly? I have questions. The first is, what's your name? Where are we?
Fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium. The
Why?
sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings.
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions, and that was actually the second one.
Logic, easy success. Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts. Suggestion, easy success. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help? What do you do around here? Nice sword. Point at the saber on her hip. Does it come with a story? Is that your boat? Point at the overturned boat. Let's ask about the sword. Lillian. Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. She smiles at her own joke. It's to intimidate folks, mostly. Hold on, do you know how to use it? It is imposing. Nod. Isn't that what guns are for?
Do you know how to use it?
Lillian. Not really. She glances at the blade. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot. Isn't that what guns are for? Lillian. Guns are expensive, and fragile, I think. She shrugs. Besides, I got kids. Can't have guns around them. Sometimes a sharp blade is enough to keep folks at bay.
Hope you also gave that out of your kids, Ray.
Why do you need intimidation tactics? Lillian. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men, and believe me, she has tittering, men need a lesson in manners from time to time. Can I borrow the sword? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? So where are all the men now? Why don't they arm themselves? Lillian, what makes you think we haven't? She smiles. Truth is, almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too, but they put on an act for us, pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that. Physical instrument, medium success. That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her the wonder. Rhetoric, easy success. Coach means the expression. Behold! Point to the expression. I'm a proper man, believe me. True, most people I've met have scared. Lillian, no one wants to talk about how frightened they are, but only frightened people are really dangerous, and plenty of them are dangerous. So where are those men down? Nah. Lillian, some went to patch their wounds, their lessons learned. Others were more thick-headed. She looks down, and one of them I ended up marrying. Wait, why? If they're thick-headed, where's your husband now? Lillian, gone. Gone where? Gone? Coward. I would never leave anyone. He disappeared? Sounds like a missing persons case. Kim, it absolutely does not. The lieutenant quietly interjects. We are not going to look for him. Lillian, no, there's nothing to find. He's dead, lost to the waves. That's bad. What happened? Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue. He died? Was he murdered?
I mean, say no more and wait for her to continue seems like the polite thing to do.
Lillian, he didn't respect the sea. Went out there drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Jeez.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago and I've moved on. There's only so much more you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him, nods sagely. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. Lillian. Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. She crosses her arms. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. She glances at the village where the 2 little kids are playing with what looks to be rocks. Life doesn't really change that much for me and the kids. Empathy, easy success. This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for it. Electrochemistry, easy success. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better drunk. Both of you need some action, which, yeah, we could do, but I'm not gonna. I'm looking for someone. Can you help? What do you do around here? Is that your boat? Cool. I'll ask about the boat. Lillian, sure is. The sun, you called it. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming sunny days continue. I'm looking for someone. Lillian, let's see. She tilts her head ever so slightly. Who are you looking for? I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists. Lillian, she frowns, thinking. I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate? People who look for imaginary animals. People who look for animals were hard to find. People who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist.
I mean, I think we think they're imaginary, don't we?
Yeah. Lillian, she exclaims, like snowmen. Snowmen, haven't heard about those. Lillian, 2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like. Wait, the like? Right, she nods. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men, burning rhinos. You get the picture. Conceptualization. Oh, you're getting it, and it is gorgeous. Where'd they go? Lillian, I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were headed. She points north. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen? Not looking for anyone else right now. Well, how can I assist you then? What do you do around here? Lillian, like I said, fish mostly, sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tiring a little skiff. What else? Is that enough to make a living? Lillian, sometimes I also walk the beaches, see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises. Interesting. What have you found? I've never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting.
She might have found the helmet.
Maybe. Walking on the beach, sounds romantic. Alright, I get it. Let me ask you something else. What have you found? Lillian, wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. She looks at the beach and continues. Bottles, drugs also, lost cargo in general, but most of the time it's just wood and glass. Rhetoric, easy success. Alright, major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It'd be weird to say them all. Choose wisely. Physical instrument. Mines, you need mines. I need to know about those human bodies. A mine? The RCM could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs? I need info on this. Major Narc. Point to yourself. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Okay, enough about this place. Well, physical instrument does make a good case about the mines.
Yep.
Could also ask about the bodies. But then again, there's probably a lot around here.
Yeah, I'd say the mine is more pressing.
Lillian. Well, the RCM has to wait for another one, because some army folks came by, took it in the middle of the bay, and blew it up. She spits over the railing. The blast was surprisingly timid for such a huge spiky thing. Interfacing medium success. Spiky? Must have been a naval contact mine. Alright, be seeing ya!
Cool.
Already looked in the... Oh, there's a box.
Yes.
More money!
Sweet.
Let's see.
All these people just
this
leave.
shit. The planks creak beneath your weight.
Yay!
The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp.
Cool.
And you're right, every little bit helps, Philippa. Which is to say, every little bit helps me.
Can you go in that door?
No. Yes?
Maybe.
I can also look at the door. It's locked tight.
Peek in the window like the creep you are.
Can't see into the house. Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Might be where Lillian lives. Let's get more money! Let's talk to this lady who's just singing in some random language. Washerwoman, the woman next to a bucket of clothes, hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed. Encyclopedia, medium success. You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samoan, possibly Sagayan, known as the apricot suzerainty.
I remember us reading about the apricot suzerainty.
Leaning closer. I have cataracts.
Reaction speed, medium success. Then how does she know you're here? If you can't see, then how do you know I was here? Lean forward. What if I don't want to? I mean, she could still see someone walking towards her. She just can't see the details in your face.
Yeah, and she can also hear, you know.
Oh, welcome, police officer.
So she can see enough.
She can when I lean in.
Any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
What do you say? We're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble. We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. Let's reassure this lady.
Of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Which you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before?
What kind of ill omen are we talking about? Oh, I'm an ill omen, alright. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that? Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally.
I thought that's what you...
Yeah.
I meant the others.
But Harry is a little
Some of them
dense,
went
so...
into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her.
He was wounded, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more
Jeez.
Conceptualization, easy success. She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat. Okay. What kind of ill omen?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
Inland Empire, easy success. That's what you are, right? A black hound licking your own heels.
That's not what I thought it said for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that's fine.
Licking your own asses, or balls.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. You're still welcome here, as long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then, because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park your motor carriage. And not a lot of...
I found a park.
or a lot of...
Trust me,
My
I'll be
kids
keeping
are
it for a
long
while.
gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Look at me, Rembrandt. What brings you to us?
Where can someone stay around here? What is in this fishing village? What's further down the coast? Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Let's find out about her first.
Okay. Washerwoman. Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isobel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr. Call me Harry. Lieutenant W. Freighter Harrier de Bois. I lost my name. I'm going to use that name.
Yeah!
We recovered it. Washerwoman, quite a handle you got there. The old woman nods with evident respect. So many titles. One of them double. Where can someone stay? Washerwoman, stay? Most people are trying to leave.
Yeah, Hobocop wants to know.
That said, if lodgings are what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. Your soapy farm points towards the building behind her. How much is it?
Yeah.
Washerwoman, I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill, from the village to the RCM. Wait, hold on, you're just giving it to me? I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations. There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. I'm gonna start slagging on Gart. Washerwoman, that's exactly how they get you. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside, so we don't have to give money to those crooks. She looks around. They might not look like much, but they're ours. Wait, why isn't anyone using the room? One more time. Can I just have the room? You got yourself a tenant. Keys to your new home. Wait, I just have it? Washerwoman, she nods and looks at the shack. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and a roof over it. And that's more than some folks have around here. Encyclopedia, medium success. When Vasan communist revolutionary Ignis Nilsson was in hiding, he stayed in a hut on the Boreal Plateau for 10 months. It would help me stay in touch with the proletariat. No, this would be the first chapter in my rags to riches metaphor. Now this is real Rivicolian hospitality.
No, we're not
Epgar
calling him
must be half
half-kept.
kept or something. Unfortunate that the incremental development hasn't elevated this neighborhood yet. I see potential here. I don't need much. This sounds just fine. Proletariat times. Woman, you best not be plotting another revolution under my roof, she mumbles. We barely got through the last one. But the room, do you want it? Yeah, let's take it. Washerwoman, don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police. Key appears from under her apron. She hands it to you. Kim, well, if you're not in the hostel in the morning, know where to find you. He looks around and adds, here, in a shack. What's in the fishing village? Washerwoman, just us. She sounds tired. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist. What do you mean?
Isabel.
Washerwoman, this is pretty much a non-place. She grins. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street. Conceptualization, medium success. The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny. This place is pornographically poor. There's got to be something here. Tell me, who lives in this village? Is there any way to make a little money around here? Alright, there's another topic to address. Who else lives in the village? Washerwoman. Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east. She nods her head across the courtyard, but they're away right now. And then there's the drunks, she sighs. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them. I met Lillian already. Washerwoman. Lillian is tough, she nods. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and her kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left. Haven't seen any drunks yet, though. Washerwoman. Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. She slowly shakes her head. I don't have to look long to find these guys. Alright.
There must be something.
Washerwoman, she waves her hand southwest. Over there you can find...
Southwest.
Southwest. More of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the parks. The parks? Washerwoman. An old military hospital and its surroundings. She looks towards the buildings of the south, or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain.
Ooh, that sounds like good cursed territory.
After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shocked veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see. What happened to the hospital? Washerwoman. The goodwill run out. She tightens the scarf around her neck. The staff left and the place is shut down. It's long gone by now. Is there any way to make a little money? I am still Hobocop.
Yeah.
Washerwoman. Here? For you? She lets out a dry chortle. No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from the woman and forgot about.
Cool.
Savoir faire, easy success. Under carts, boats, and little boxes. It's not hard to find. Alright. What's further down the coast? Washerwoman. Not much, she replies and wipes her forehead. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time even. Why is it abandoned? Some things just don't fly, officer. She smiles, a gap-toothed smile, and smells the air. Look around. Who go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then. Kim. So they don't hold services there anymore? The ecclesiasts? Washerwoman, no, they've tried, but things keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open, she frowns. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church. What else is down the coast? Washerwoman, before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run down bunch of houses, empty. Which is it then, apartments or electrical plant? Washerwoman, I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. She shrugs. Before the war. I wasn't here then. You know, I was born in Samara. Anything else of note? Washerwoman, of note? The old fisher market up on the boardwalk, but it's closed. Who'd want to come to a fisher market here? That's it? There's got to be more along the coast. Who'd want to come to the fisher market here? Washerwoman, no one. That's why it's closed. After a long pause, she adds, it was once a bustling place back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else. That's it? Washerwoman, what? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think. Sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut, though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. She drops a bar of soap in the bucket of water with a splash. Now you know everything there is to know about this coast. Alright, thanks.
Cool.
Thank you, autosave.
Yeah, we should set up some kind of...
Street signs illegible below the graffito.
So is this her house? Up rock.
Hard to see the details. The colours, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though.